Hello and welcome to the MaxStrength Fitness Westlake studio. My name is Dominic Caduti. I am the leader at this studio, and today is the official introduction to the Mastery series. This is going to be a series that we will expand upon in the months to come. The first topic in this series is posture. Posture is important for many reasons, not only at MaxStrength Fitness, but also in life. Today, we will go over a brief outline of two postures we want to maintain inside every workout at MaxStrength Fitness. First, the posterior pelvic tilt. Simply put, tucking your tailbone between your legs. Second is the anterior pelvic tilt. Simply put would be to pull your tail back. Now, let's take a look and see what these postures look like during a working set. We have Lindsay here to demonstrate what a proper posterior pelvic tilt is going to look like on this particular machine. So right now Lindsay's in a relaxed position. So Lindsay, go ahead and start to engage. Tuck your tailbone between your legs. So she's engaged into the posterior pelvic tilt. I like to tell people there's 3 points of contact if you're doing a proper posterior pelvic tilt. One is going to be your back will be flush to that back pad. You'll feel some pressure there. Your hips will be driving into the seat belt, so the belt will essentially start to get tighter. And the third one will be your hamstrings will press down into the seat. So with that being said, go ahead, engage that belt properly and start to drive through. Good. Perfect. And notice she's keeping that engagement with her hips the entire time. That's going to allow you proper leverage and power to get through the machine properly. Okay, here we are on another machine. Lindsay is going to show what an anterior pelvic tilt looks like. Right now she is sitting with a neutral pelvis. So go ahead and bridge back, chest up tall. Yep, and then start to press through that. So when she's doing this, you'll notice there's a space between her lower back and the back pad. Her tailbone is pulling back against that back pad, and she's staying really upright and tall. Shoulders are staying back, chest is staying up. Okay, here we are on another machine. This is a big pulling exercise where we're going to get into an anterior pelvic tilt. So right now, again, Lindsay's in a neutral pelvis. So go ahead and chest up tall. Yep, drop your hips back. Chest stays forward into the pad. Biggest thing we're trying to focus on here is keeping your hips dropped down and back in the seat. The other part that I like to talk to people about on this machine is keeping your knees kind of hugging in a little bit. A lot of people have the tendency to let their legs get lazy and kind of jot open. So keeping the inner thighs slightly active as you're doing your anterior tilt will help just stabilize during the exercise. So go ahead and do a couple reps just to demonstrate there. Good. And notice there's no movement from the lower body here. You're just keeping your hips back, chest up tall. Good. Let's do one more. Perfect. And then easing all the way out. So that's an example of an anterior pelvic tilt.